Good afternoon. So today is day 37 as I count down to 50. I missed a couple days, sorry. I missed Sunday because I decided to take a little time away. I was so sad and so overwhelmed with sadness that I thought I needed to take some time away. And I spent the day praying and listening to gospel music and meditating and trying to get myself back to a better place because I had to get back to the basics. That's what I call it, back to the basics. I actually blogged about that yesterday morning, so you can check it out on the blog. And then yesterday I intended to do the video, but I got kind of consumed in the IV drama. So I got the IV, the PICC line, you can see, in my arm, and it didn't go as easy as we had hoped. It took a few times for the PICC line to go through. And then as I was walking out the door, I felt blood. I felt something warm and moist all in my jacket, and I took my arm out and I had blood everywhere. And basically, I had to go back and they had to kind of regroup. The doctors are saying that I've had so many PICC lines in my left arm, and I do it in the left arm so that I can use my right hand and arm. I've had so many PICC lines that while they can see veins, when the line goes through, there's like a narrowing of my vein, and the line doesn't go through, and so apparently it causes a little bit more trauma and much more bleeding. But blood was everywhere, all on my hands and my coat. Anyway, when I got home yesterday, I was some kind of beat up, and so I didn't. So here I am, day 37, as I count down to 50. And you will notice that I'm sounding a little kind of beat up. I look beat up. Look at this hair. I mean, ain't no diva going nowhere in here. But it is what it is. I can wash my hair, but really and truly, you don't want to get the PICC line wet. And so this is what you're going to get for a couple days. I'm getting my hair hooked up on Friday, so I'm going to have a new look, and we'll talk about that on Friday. My spirit is good. Like, I'm good. Like, I know I got to do this IV medication, but I'm good. I wasn't good, but I got there. I got to this place. I was hoping that I'd start the IV meds today, but the company that we get it from is out of it. So they had to order it from the pharmaceutical company. So I'm kind of keeping my fingers crossed that nothing goes wrong there, because about a year or so ago, the pharmaceutical company was totally out of the medication, and you couldn't get any of it in the United States. And we had to do another IV medication that doesn't quite work as well. We were hopeful that I would get on the drug study, but the drug study has been closed. Then we were hopeful that the pharmaceutical company would give me, it's an oral medication, that it's the IV medication in oral form, that they would give it to me in compassionate use, and they said no. So the only thing that's going to get rid of the genital herpes I have is to actually do this IV medication twice a day for 2 hours. And the sore on my clit is growing, and it's very painful. Someone asked, was herpes painful? Hell yeah, herpes is painful. And then, of course, I have nerve pain in my back and feet, which we also think is herpes attacking my nervous system. And so, we want to get this show on the road. But generally speaking, I'm in good spirits. I'm a little beat up today. This video blog is about all I'll do. I'll spend the day in bed resting, trying to regroup and get my body back together from the trauma that I experienced yesterday. And the soreness, my arm is really, really sore. And so but it's all good. And so here I am. I keep saying that. I'm at a really good place. I would prefer not to be sick and to have to do this IV journey during this period in my life. But some things cannot be undone. You know, that's why I try to convey to especially the young people that I talk to when I go out to speak. And you better be pretty damn sure you know what the hell you're doing, because some stuff cannot be undone. It is what it is. And for a moment, I was allowing the sadness of it all to just consume me. My hoping that I wouldn't have to do IV during this countdown, it just had me by the balls, so to speak. But you know, I've pulled myself together, because if I allow this to take my spirit and my hope and my joy away from me, then I've allowed it to win. Yeah, Ace may have won this round, so to speak, but in this battle. But at the end of the day, I win the war if I continue to hold on to some joy, if I continue to hold on to peace that only comes from God, by the way, because I'm going to tell you something. People ask me how I do this. I do this with faith. I do this with God, because if I didn't know the Lord, I'd probably be somewhere with a thumb, sucking a thumb in my mouth, crazier, because I am a little crazy now. But I'm good. I mean, I'm okay. So keep me in your prayers. The side effects to this medicine are a mother. And so you'll see as the day goes on and on and on that it'll begin to zap my energy. And I will be sicker, even from the medication will wipe me out. So, but I'm trying to hold on to the little things that make me happy and bring me joy. I am freaking excited about being alive. I am grateful to God, and I am humbled by God's continuing blessing me with years of life. And so on day 37, I may be a little bloody, but I am certainly unbowed. We're counting down to 50, and I'm trying to do it with as much grace and dignity as I possibly can. How you like me now, AIDS?